How will you celebrate if you get a Big Top 40 #1 spot today?
I don't think it's going to happen, so... no, we would... I would probably throw myself off the building.
You threw yourself off the building?
Not in like a bad way. No, as in obviously hoping there'll be someone to catch me. But, no, in excitement, like, hey!
What he's saying is he'll do a parachute...
a skydive.
Charity skydive.
A skydive off the Big Top 40 building.
Let's all watch Josh later. A bit worried about him. Hannah wants to know, what's been your favourite memory in Union J so far? Each of you, go on, tell me.
Judges' houses, getting through to live shows.
Okay.
Just being here right now, I mean, this means the world to me.
Just sitting in the studio with me?
It does. No, because we're back. I mean, we've been away for 9 months, and just to be back and have a single in the top 10 at the Big Top 40 is a great feeling. So.
Okay, cool.
Mine's probably going to LA for the first time as Union J.
That's cool.
It was really awesome, and actually, that's where we picked Tonight We Live Forever, so it means a lot to us.
Oh.
Special moment for me was probably our last day of the UK tour. Because everyone started crying and Josh was crying. And
Josh
everyone started crying.
Just started
crying.
Yeah, I'm a crier.
Were you doing like shoulder shaking crying? Is it like that?
No, it's like a little bit like your wonky eye, but with just a bit of liquid in it.
Cool, nice story.
You don't have a wonky eye, by the way.
Like a salmon.
Georgia wants to know, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be and why? Do you all have different ones, or is there someone?
Yeah.
Who would you like?
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
Come on, Iggy.
Do you know what? I would always like, because he's my idol, I'd love to do one with Robbie Williams.
Yeah, that'd be incredible, wouldn't it?
Just
Ollie
JJ and
Murs.
Robbie.
Just me and Robbie.
Ollie Murs, you can
Ollie
make
Murs
Ollie
would be cool.
happy.
Ollie
Yeah.
Murs would be cool. Yeah, he's on
He's
the
a bit
same
like
label.
Robbie, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Anyone?
I like to the Vamps.
Yeah?
That'd be cool.
Fun.
Wow, super
Like a
group.
McBusted.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
What would you call
actually.
yourself? Union Vamps.
No.
Yeah.
Univamps.
Univamps.
The Jays.
Javamps.
Javamps.
The Jays and the others.
You could make this happen. You could work with the
Tube
Vamps.
and the...
2 seconds. I'm just going to refresh iTunes. 2 seconds.
Okay, you do that. Keep getting your questions in. I'll ask them for you. Hashtag UnionJBT40. Gemma wants to know, what artists are your biggest inspirations?
Robbie Williams.
Iggy Azalea.
Obsessed.
No.
Robbie, I love you,
Biggest
Anyone?
inspiration?
Beyonce.
Ed
Beyonce.
Sheeran for me.
Ed Sheeran.
Songwriting.
Anyone?
Sia. Sorry.
Sia.
Sorry, Josh.
No. I was just as an act. I know obviously it sounds silly, but One Direction, because they've obviously come from the same place as us. They did the X Factor. They've gone on and been the biggest band in the world. So we look up to them and kind of we would love to do it and achieve what they've achieved. So
Yeah, that's a
I
good
would say
answer.
one day.
Anyone for you, JJ?
Robbie Williams.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Robbie Williams. I forgot about Robbie Williams. Let's try and say him in every single one, shall we? Are you going to be doing any more single signings soon? That's from Emily.
Yes, all this week.
Robbie Williams.
We're doing it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, possibly
Where are you going to
Saturday.
be? Tell me.
We're
We
in
are-
Leeds, in Sheffield.
Merry Hill. That is Merry
Hill.
Hill, Sheffield. We are in Southampton, we're in Leicester, and we are in...
Kingston.
Yes.
And there's possibly one on Saturday happening as well.
Okay.
But we've heard a lot of the physical CDs might have nearly sold out. So if you
Yeah.
can't get hold of them, make sure you're downloading it on iTunes and you can text the
But you'll
words.
sign anything, though,
will
right?
Yeah, we'll
still,
sign anything.
Still turn up.
We'll
still
sign your
turn up.
phone if you text Get Tonight to 84222.
Yeah, but
Ooh.
I'll sign your boobs.
Sign your boobs. Wow, that's nice. isn't
I'll
it?
more
Have you
round
signed
the
any
nipple.
boobs yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, why, you up for it?
Not.
Yeah, let's go.
Go on then.
Who's got a pen? I
Oh God.
have. Have you signed any boobs yet?
Yeah, I've
We
signed.
can't ever do one interview without you.
No, I
can we?
know.
You getting your
Terrible,
boobs
isn't
out that sheet.
Just so prominent.
I like it.
Get you in her boobs.
What's the most rock and roll moment that you guys have had? Have you had any
Signing
rock and roll?
Cashews.
Signing my
Definitely.
boobs. Well, I'm
Is
glad I was
it?
there
Do you
for
reckon
it.
the boobs thing is only because your surname Shube? What
I
about if
don't
your
know.
surname was Shani?
Joshua,
Would the
this
topic
is
be
a
a bit different?
family
Anyway, let's
show.
go. Sorry.
Well, I definitely
go on,
wouldn't
let's
let you
change.
sign that.
Is it Shube or Shoop?
Shube.
I'm slightly disappointed.
Are you? You're
Because I
disappointed
always thought you were a cat
it's not
sheep.
That's the
So
funniest
every
thing
time
you've
I
ever
think
said.
of you, I go like this to myself.
Anyway, back to
What was the question?
Love hanging out with you.
I'm not.
Questions.
I'm still listening. I'm still...
Yeah, we have gone a little bit off, haven't we?
just a tad.
Okay.
We've taken the different
Right,
route.
okay, let's leave my boobs alone and move on. Leah wants to know, what's your favourite part of filming the music video? What was it?
Going mental with your friends, because we all had had our friends in the video. So I think just having a good time with our friends and us four when we came together after our individual scenes and we had a party. It was a great day and
A party.
A party.
A tea party.
Feels like a party every time you come around.
Wow.
Yes, it does.
Let's have a look. Tori wants to know, if you had to be stranded on an island with one of the other band members, which one would you pick and why?
You should watch the second music video.
Oh!
What did he say?
You
Yeah, on the
should
desert
wait
island,
and
innit?
see
Is that
for the
what's
second
happening?
music
No,
video.
but say it anyway. Who would you?
If I was stuck on an island with any of them,
Yeah.
Josh, because he could fend off wild boars with the size of his arms.
No, I could wrestle a boar.
Wrestle the boar?
Well, have you
What
ever
are you two
tried?
whispering about over there? Oi, you sir.
More, please.
I would probably... Who did you say, George?
Josh,
This depends.
to fend off wild
Yeah,
boars.
so, like, how long for?
A couple of months.
Okay, what island is
So
this?
I'm going to be. What resources do we have on the island? Is there?
I don't know.
Because this matters
Couple of
because
sticks.
if there's not much food,
Sticks.
I've got to think about who's going to die the quickest.
Right.
So I've got food.
Okay.
So I've got the most.
So you'd pick the weakest one to come
But
with you,
I'm
would you?
used to
Who'd be
not
the
eating a
weakest?
lot
What?
Yeah, and to be.
from being a jockey. So that's...
I'll
So
stay
I
at
get to
home.
eat more.
So I'd get
there's
to
not a lot
eat.
of food on there.
Is there a McDonald's on this
No,
island?
it's a desert island.
Let's use Castaway as a reference. We have a ball called Wilson.
Okay, I'm going to call my ball.
I'm going to go.
Fred.
To be fair, I'd like to go on my own.
Yeah. Just leave them.
I could do it for a few months. You know, just chill out, get a tan, look
Okay.
at locals.
Who would you go with?
I don't really have a choice now. I don't really... Jamie wants to go on his
Don't
own.
take me,
Jamie
don't
and George
take me
going
today.
together, so...
So you're just on your own. You're on
It's on my
lonesome.
own.
Can you make sure you don't come
I'll
to my
pick
island,
George, and
though?
if none of you two want to go, we'll us two stick together and
Yeah,
fight
don't
But
off
it's
the
not
Team
actually
together.
happening.
Team
Don't
Gosh to the
worry
end.
about it. It's
So,
all like...
Are you trying to split us up, Kat?
It's been amazing.
What type of boars? Are we
Oh,
talking?
God.
I'm joking.
Wild boars.
Yeah, wild ones.
They're not different to pet boars.
Eve wants to know, have you ever met Five Sauce? And
Yes.
what do you think of them?
Awesome
Lovely
guys.
guys.
Very,
They're really
very
nice
tall.
guys.
Very
They are
tall,
really
they
tall.
are.
Yeah.
Big
And
lads,
also-
aren't
Which is
they?
surprising because when people meet us, they go, "Oh my god, you're taller than I thought you were. You're
They're
taller than
taller
they
than
were on
us.
TV, but they're taller than us." It's
And they're
like-
quite big lads as well,
yeah.
aren't they?
The
And
hair,
also-
the hair kind of
They
adds
work
to
out.
They
it.
are big, they've got long arms, like gibbons.
Gibbon.
No, they're wicked guys. They've got really strong accents. Like because they said, "Oh my god, you've got really strong kind of like British accents," and I was like, "My god, you've got really strong Australian accent." And
Good
then
aim,
That
mate.
sounds like
And
a
then-
fun interaction for you lot.
we were
Yeah,
looking
it's
into each
such an
other's
interesting
eyes and it just went
conversation.
from there.
I got a bit
Really
starstruck.
nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
Did
I
you?
did, yeah. It's
Yeah.
mad.
What?
I think because of how like we've known about Five Star since we came off X Factor because they were supporting 1D then.
Oh,
And
right,
to
okay.
see them like
They've
we've
really
known
blown
about
up,
them for
haven't they?
ages, and we're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, no one knows about these boys, and we're thinking these could be the next big thing, and then overnight
No.
they just went
Yeah, it went
global.
huge, didn't it?
I was a bit like, oh my god.
The first time I met them was in a concert during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But I lived next door to them. But I
You
did.
what?
I
you
lived
lived
next door to them
next
for a
door?
while. Yeah, we lived next door for a while.
Did you?
He was lived in between us, and I never met him.
Oh, but you'd seen them when you were there.
You heard it here
Oh,
first.
you-
5 Star putting a Union J sandwich.
Cute.
Cute. Moving on.
Ellie wants to know, if you all had to dye your hair a crazy colour, what would it be?
Green.
Green?
Well,
Like
turquoise.
Yeah.
Professor.
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
I'm going to say blue.
I'm going to say
Blue.
burgundy. Got a nice
Burgundy?
deep cherry red.
Okay.
I'm going to say maroon.
Maroon.
Pretty much burgundy.
That's the same.
He always copies
Pretty
me.
sure that's a
What was yours?
The same, but just
Okay, I was going to say. I'm going to say.
It's not really a crazy colour, though, is it?
I would
No,
say
it's not really that crazy. I'm going to say something really out there. A luminous green.
Lovely.
Nice.
I said green.
You said green. Fine.
A
That's
luminous
great.
yellow then.
Oh,
No, you can blown it. That's blonde.
Alice wants
Damn
to
it.
know, would you rather have feet as hands or hands as feet?
Hands as feet.
I don't like my feet, so your hands.
I'd be like a monkey then.
yes.
after watching
I'd be
Planet
like
of the
a
Apes the
monkey
other
then.
week, I really wish I was a monkey, so I'm going to say hands with feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
We'll be
I've
hands
got
and
lovely feet, so.
You've got
It does
lovely
not. They
feet.
To be
stink.
fair, you've got ugly feet and ugly hands, so I just asked for somebody else's.
That's hilarious. Who's this on? Cuthbert, what's this say? FT Greer.
Hello, Greer.
Yes, hello. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? She's got 3 questions, actually, so that's the first one. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Who's most embarrassing in the band?
Has anyone, be honest,
Right, no, this Josh is the most embarrassing thing he's ever done, but we can't even.
Can't divulge it over a small
Why?
microphone of this size.
We couldn't
Is it
say
rude?
Yes.
It's-
What did you do?
I'm terrible.
What
I
did you do?
I do bad things.
He just does very crude
bad
stuff.
things.
Very crude stuff. Very crass.
Foul.
Okay.
Poo nanny pie.
Okay. She also wants to know who was your childhood hero?
Robbie Williams.
You're really funny today. I'm appreciating you. Usually I switch off halfway between interviews when you talk, but I'm into this.
Oh, wow.
Very funny. Very good, JJ.
Well, let's see what else he's got to say then. What advice would you give someone who wants to become a singer?
Probably just be like Robbie Williams.
Be like
What's Robbie
Robbie?
Williams?
Wing it.
Wing it. Jamie.
Just hope for the best. What advice would you give someone?
Just work hard.
And
Believe.
audition for every single opportunity you can.
Yeah.
Believe, but just believe.
Like-
just believe.
Just believe.
You kind of do more than just believe. You can't just be like, I'm going to be a singer. Kind of need to rehearse, work, train, go to like school lessons, auditions like Josh said, take it seriously, look after your voice.
Behave yourself.
Make sure you have physical peak condition mentally as well as emotionally and physically. So
Don't check iTunes too much.
No.
Drives you crazy.
just be the
Absolutely
best you
insane.
can possibly be, you know?
Okay, good advice. Thank
Good.
you. Would you like to perform in Greece?
Oh, we love Greece.
As in the
I love
musical
Greece.
or the country?
Yes.
In the musical?
No, the country.
Oh, the country.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah?
We all
We love
see
Greece.
we all see quite a few tweets
Have you
from
performed
some
out there
Greek
yet?
fans.
You
No,
haven't.
no.
I've been on holiday there. It's a
Lovely.
lovely, lovely place.
I
Really
just
nice
checked
place.
iTunes. How good would it be if the single went up a place while we were on this?
Incredible.
Wonderful.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
Get
guys.
everyone you know.
Come on, guys.
To buy it. It's happening.
Come on,
Guys,
Wow.
if you want to see me throw myself off this building and get caught,
Josh, we do not want.
No, as in
to
good,
do
though,
that.
with
That's if we get number one. We
Okay.
just need number 4.
What's your favourite place to visit in the UK? That's from Jenny.
Glastonbury.
Glastonbury.
Mine's probably Cornwall. Cornwall's lovely.
Why are you
nice
two
place.
eyeballing each other?
Because it's Glastonbury.
It's weird because although he's Bristolian, he goes, it is Glastonbury, but he goes Glastonbury.
Then he tries to tell us
pronounce
that
it?
because he's Bristolian that it's Glastonbury, and then you speak to his mum, his best friend, his nan, anyone from his hometown, you're like, how do you say Glastonbury? And they're like, Glastonbury. So it's just
you got
George.
to say for yourself.
George's like, no, George is actually arguing even people who live in Glastonbury saying, no, it's Glastonbury.
You're a strange one.
Yeah, it's weird.
I like going there. Give me a break.
Okay, where's everyone else's favourite places in the UK to go?
You're about to say sorry, weren't you?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was going to say Scarborough.
Scotland.
Seriously, I like Centre Park, so Longley. I've had some great holidays in Centre Park, so
Okay.
Longley. So I'm going to say Longley
All right.
or Sherwood Forest.
Oh,
Sherwood Forest, amazing.
magical.
Robin Hood.
Heathrow Terminal 5.
Heathrow Terminal 5. What is it, the duty free?
It's the
are you trying to say?
Actually, we went to Terminal 2 the other day. It was really nice,
Oh,
wasn't
God.
it?
Jamie,
No,
What's
was
your
I was
favourite
impressed.
terminal?
5.
We're not doing
Right,
that.
Jamie loves going on a plane, and whenever I'm on a plane, all I want to do is either go on my laptop, listen to music, or sleep. The first thing Jamie does is pick up the duty-free,
magazine.
and he goes on
does.
this,
I'm with
this,
ya.
and this, please.
I love the lip
Debbie,
plumper.
Debbie's like our hair and like makeup, and she does all that. She makes it look good, whatever. I'm glad that I've now got like a girl on the team because I've had like big butch men for like a year and a half. It's driven me insane, and now I've got.
Who were they?
Big
Who
I've
were
had
these
boys.
figures?
What's going with you? What?
I've had boys, but we get to an internet shop now, and I hate flying. I'm such a bad flyer.
Are you?
And these like take the mick. They're like every
You get
time we get a
nervous?
bit of turbulence, they're like, "Oh my god, that's not right. That's not normal." And I
The wing's
cack
fallen
it.
off.
JJ told me that the wing was on fire once.
You lot are awful.
Then I told him I hated him.
Let's have a look. Let's get some more questions. Would you rather never sing again or have to sing every word you say for the rest of your life?
I'd sing every word.
Yeah, sing it. You'd be so good by the end of the year.
Or just singing everything?
Yeah, so imagine the practice.
I think, yeah.
That was from
I would-
Laura.
Thanks, Laura.
I'd
Thanks for
sing
that
everything.
question, Laura.
That was
Get
a
your
really good
questions in,
question.
keep them coming
Thank
in.
you,
More like that as
Laura.
well. Casey wants to know, why did you choose Tonight to be your first single from this album?
It's because we just wanted a fun summer song, and when we actually picked it, we was in LA, and we had the windows down, the sun was out, and we listened to it loud, and we was like, this is the one. We just felt it was.
Grooving out.
right.
I'm really
had
vibing this one. We
I
are.
had a
I love
mosquito
kind of
that.
vibe.
I got a mosquito bite the night that we decided the single, and it wouldn't stop itching, and I thought that was a sign.
Yeah, it's
Then I
not.
realised it was a mosquito bite.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Tonight.
That is so weird.
So freaky.
I've been up since 3 a.m, guys.
Great anecdotes.
Yeah.
So Bobby wants to know, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Have you ever seen those guys' bright yellow jackets at the gigs? You know, the traffic.
What, like Crowd control.
Crowd control.
Crowd control.
You're going to be doing crowd control.
Oh, I hope not, but
No, well, we hopefully, you know, we'll be doing arenas and selling out stadiums.
Definitely.
That's the dream, and obviously
going international.
getting number one. That's what we want.
Plan.
And if that fails, I can see myself being one of those cat people that has loads of cats and hoards loads of stuff and like has like a breakdown and it's like, this is awful. Honestly, that's what I see in my life. It's like two extremes. I think, what am I going to do in the future? Am I going to be like massive mansion, sports car,
Or a hoarder.
I don't even think about it.
Like a Channel 4 documentary.
Either way, I've got a reality show, so that's how I see it.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, good plan. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? That's from Idol _Union J.
Greece.
Greece. Anywhere else?
No, I'd love to go to Australia because I lived out there for a while, so I'd love to go over there and perform.
Okay.
New York.
New York would be a good one.
Yeah, just because America.
What's
Madison
it
Square Garden.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
That's the
wouldn't
dream. That like seeing
Times
1D
Square.
do it, see other acts do it. It's just
Central Park.
or perform in Central
Park would be amazing.
It? Okay.
Central Park.
Okay.
I make
Who's
my
the
way.
laziest member of the group? That's from Hannah.
We're all pretty
Lazy, eh?
You're all pretty lazy, aren't you?
No, I don't think we
Yes,
are,
we
mate.
are.
I
We're
don't-
always doing stuff.
Really? I
No,
don't
we
think
do
are.
work, but in laziness is in like
When you're touring,
Our work-
you're
no,
just
our
like
work
sat on the bus
ethic-
not doing
our work
anything.
ethic is amazing.
It's very good,
Like,
but we
we'll
just need to
work
kick up the
together.
bum to do it.
But
Okay.
when it's like,
Then
you
we're
got to
fine.
get ready, you kind of just look at everyone in the room and see who's going to iron your shirt for you. And then you occupy yourself with like a Twitter takeover or something like that. You're like, I've got to reply to fans.
Which is very
To
unusual
be
for
fair, this
David.
morning, right? We woke up at 6 o'clock this morning and Debbie again knocked on my door and she was like, Jamie. And I was like, and she was like, I've got to get you ready. I don't know why I was a zombie. I made a grunt and she was like, you've got to come and get your hair done and I've got to like, you got to have a shave.
It's under a hat.
But yeah, so she came to the room, moisturised my face for
While
me.
you were lying in bed.
Lying in bed,
He was asleep.
brushed back my hair, put my hat on.
Like a hospital patient.
I've never felt so like-
That was at 7 a.m. Right, I had to wake up an hour early to go to her room to do that.
But you need a lot
And
more work.
So there's favourites in the group.
Wow. I see.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's the most relaxing thing ever, though, getting your face rubbed.
What, having a
like
bed
that.
wash?
It's a bit weird. She put like lip
Sponge
balm on
bath.
my lips. She put like this lip balm on my lips while I was laying there, and I'd fallen asleep. She'd come in, wake me up, started like doing a film. Then she put like, lip balm on, and it was weird because I woke up with her finger in my mouth, and I was like,
Oh, God.
"Why are you?"
Wow.
Bizarre.
Crazy dream.
To reassess her application.
Oh, well, let's not go there about what happened last night.
What happened last
So
night?
I slept in the bed with George.
Oh, I slept in a bed with Josh, right? Usually we like split the bed down the middle with pillows because he's got some weird obsession that we can't touch feet during the night.
I hate feet.
He doesn't want to touch during the night. I'm falling asleep. I'm
Wants
asleep.
to touch.
I'm asleep.
George was a spoon.
I get woken up.
Are you big spoon?
No, we were completely separate, but we didn't do the pillows because Josh was too tired. But I got woken up by him slowly stroking my arm,
The weird.
and then I was like,
doing
okay.
it.
I was like, okay, and then it went to the chest, and I was like, no, that's too much. I rolled over.
I knew I was doing it, but I couldn't stop. I was asleep, and I knew I was doing it, but I was kind of going, "Well, this is quite nice."
Honestly,
Just stroking him.
It was the
is a
weirdest thing.
scary
Really odd.
person.
I'm a scary
Scariest
sleeper.
I think he was just waiting to see if I'd advance or not.
Oh God!
Testing the water. I am asleep.
Oh, I was sleeping.
Oh.
Not good.
That's nice, isn't it? Well, you're all bonding at least. Would any of you be willing to date a panda? That's from
Yeah.
at OJA.
Actually, no, it's a bit weird.
Oh, one of my good friends is called Panda. Yeah, we wouldn't be compatible,
I think we're
but we
talking
love each other.
Okay.
Is that Chris?
Are we talking about a panda?
It's slightly.
Panda.
How are you like justifying that I'm weird for saying I've got a friend called Panda, and you're justifying if you'd get with an animal? Or
Yeah, if you date a panda.
You know what?
So the
Pandas are
question was-
pandas and polar bears and everything are so cute.
Yeah, they'd rip your
They're
face
also
off.
very vicious. Yeah.
No, like the baby ones are so cute.
Oh, they're adorable.
I'd love like a pet one.
They do look cute.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually like obviously from a baby and then it gets to know me and we can become
You
best
could be
friends.
mates.
Chill out.
Best mates.
Gosh, we need to get you some friends, don't we, JJ?
I don't have a lot.
Kazzy wants
You have
to
a
know.
baby. Is that not good enough?
I have a baby.
Kazzy wants to know, what do you most enjoy about going on tour?
Ooh,
The food.
the beds and the bus. The beds and the
yeah.
bus. They're like little coffins, and we sit in them. We sit in them and we watch like Walking Dead and stuff. And we're like, what episode are you on now, Josh?
7, George.
Cozy.
Mine's
The best thing is when you wake up in the tour bus and you pop your head through the
And
curtain
Josh is
and you
stroking
go,
you.
JJ, and JJ just goes, Josh. and then JJ and I shout down to George and Jamie, George, and George pokes his head round, and then Jamie.
You sound like the Waltons.
And then Jamie, put the aircon on.
Out of singing in front of thousands of people about travelling up and down the country to see all the fans. That's the best thing. About going on tours, poking your head through a curtain.
Air conditioning's the worst.
Air conditioning. Because it ruins your throat.
It ruined my life.
Josh loves it though. He puts it on in the middle of the night when we're all sleeping. He's like,
and then I'll be like, Josh, please don't do it. Please.
No, but he would deny it. He was like, I didn't even do it.
In the middle of the night, it's like you hear like rustling, and you stop a bit, and then you can hear it coming from Josh's bunk, and then all of a sudden you just hear. Turn around, and he's like,
That's not a World War I air raid thing.
that's like.
Okay, let's get some more questions. What are your favourite dinners? That's from Calvin.
My favourite
Hi,
dinner.
Calvin.
My favourite dinner is actually at the moment, and I'm probably going to have one tonight. It's Indian.
Indian food? What's your favourite?
My what?
Favourite foods?
Favourite
My what?
food?
Your favourite dinner?
he is a good.
Lasagna.
Yeah, lasagna. Can't beat lasagna.
Okay, Shensley Perfect wants to know, if you could be in another band for a day, who would it be? Who would you be, and which band would it be?
Okay. Could you choose a band member to be?
Yeah.
Okay. I would be Niall from One Direction.
Okay. George?
I would be Tristan from the Vamps.
Tristan from the Vamps. Jamie?
What, from a current band?
Anything.
Or any band?
Any band.
Jerry Halliwell from Spice Girls.
Amazing. I would love that. That's brilliant.
Why
Great
is that
answer.
so funny?
Because it was so like there. You had it. Like,
Let me think about it.
Can I choose
Jerry
another
Halliwell.
band? Yep. Okay, then Jerry Halliwell.
Is that not so? I played with that a lot in my life. Who do I want to be? Jerry
Halliwell. Brilliant.
Who do I
do you want to be my lover?
JJ?
No,
I'd probably like to go right back with the Beatles.
Okay,
And
which
see
member
what
would
it's
you be?
like. Paul McCartney.
You'd be Paul.
I'll be Paul.
Cool. Caitlin wants to know, would you shave your hair for charity if your single made it to number one?
Yes.
I shaved it without charity. It wasn't one single.
I shaved it as I was jumping off.
Okay.
Do you know what I had to eat today?
What?
A lamb testicle.
Oh yeah.
For charity.
Why
Well, it
the
wasn't for charity, it was
hell
for
would
a
you
good
bring that
cause.
up?
It was for a good cause.
You did that
Because
today?
it was for a good cause, yeah.
How did it taste? Chewy?
It was really weird. It was weird, wasn't it? It was like a pate.
I can't even think about it.
We were talking about names for our balls as well.
It was jelly.
Really? What are you calling them?
Hello.
Ted and Fred.
Ted and
So
Fred.
then they
Okay. Which video has been your favourite to make? That's from Amelina OXO.
TWLF.
Tonight We Live Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's been the best
Definitely.
one. Okay. If you were in the Hunger Games, which band member would you ally with?
Sorry.
If you were in the Hunger Games, which member would you? It says ally with, so I guess they mean
Ally.
I'm sure you said
Ally.
band member
So,
then.
yeah, ally with. Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't. I said if you were in the
I
Hunger
don't
Games.
think ally is the right word either.
I don't
I
think
think
it
it would be creating allegiance with.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who would you do that with?
Yeah.
An alliance. Okay, let's stop.
This is really hard because I can list all reasons for all three of the
Go
boys.
for it. Do that.
So George, I would, because he like myself loves the Hunger Games, so he's used as in the actual film, so he knows all of the tactics,
tricks.
JJ, because he's just brutal and I think he's quite a sneaky
Brutal,
boy.
are you?
I think he's quite a sneaky boy. But then Jamie, would just like you said, kick you in the shin.
I'd
Quite
mess you up.
scrappy. He's
I would
scrappy.
mess
Pull
you
your
up.
hair out.
Like he'd rip a bit of bark from a tree and just
I'd mess
stab
you up.
it.
I'm resourceful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go with that then. How do you deal with nerves? That's from Katrina.
We always have a hug.
You.
We literally do have a hug.
We
before
touch
go
body
on.
parts.
We do. Before we
Okay.
go on.
Taylor says, if you were on the X Factor this year, who would you want to be your mentor?
Louis.
Mentor.
Simon.
Louis.
Louis.
Simon.
Let's see some more. Sean says, what is the one thing you wish to achieve in your career?
To
A
get
number one single. Number one single, I think, is the dream. Fingers
Okay.
crossed it's going to come with this album.
Joshua wants to know, if you could tour with anybody, who would it be?
Robin Williams.
I'm gonna go Vamps. I'd love to. I think like the Vamps or like Vixen or something like that would be cool. Like going with a bandy band and.
Yeah,
that
Rick's
would be
two
cool
good
to go and
lads, aren't
tour
they?
with.
I love
Rick's
Vixen.
the
I
boys.
love Vixen. I'm like a
Or
big
one of the bands.
Are you?
yeah, big fanboy. I love them. I think they're amazing.
Megan wants to know, who was the last person that you text? Get your phones out.
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend, what did it say? Self-edit if you like.
Love
Oh.
you.
Ah, cute.
My friend from back home, Gary.
What did you say to him?
He just said
weird.
good. He said to me, sent me a picture of the charts and said, "Best of luck, mate." He said, "Legend, pal, hope all is well, kiss."
Oh, cute.
This is actually really embarrassing. The last person I honestly text was Mark Wright saying, "Hi mate, we did this testicle thing today. Loads of people have done it. David Hay, Tiny Temper, Ollie Mers, etc. It's basically a picture of us holding our."
Lovely.
Yes.
Can you do?
Did he reply?
The same?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And is he up for doing it?
We're doing it because it's for charity. So
Lovely.
yeah, that's really.
We don't usually text Mark White to get him to send pictures of his movie.
Do you mind sending it through to me first, and then I'll pass it on?
George, who did you text?
Mine was Neil from Clean Bandit asking to tweet the link of the single.
Shameless, love it. Okay, Lola wants to know what's your favourite venue that you've performed at?
Wembley
my-
Stadium.
Yeah.
Wembley.
Yeah,
That's fun.
No, mine's probably not.
No?
Mine's probably the O2, purely for the fact that it's just literally a blur. Obviously, it's amazing format of Wembley Stadium, but it's because there's so many people there. It was a blur,
Yeah.
and it was, we did 1 or 2 songs. I think when the O2's a little bit, the O2 I think. So
Okay. And finally, Leonie wants to know, what colour underwear are you wearing?
Black.
Get your pants out.
Grey,
black.
grey and white.
I was wearing pink yesterday.
Were you?
Yeah.
Snazzy. Snazzy pants.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much for that, guys. You can
Thank
watch
you
it
for
back
having
later.
us.
That's all right, no pleasure. We're going to go in there, see where your song gets to. So stick around. But thank you very much for joining in, and you can see it back later, bigtop40.com.
Whoa, thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys. I'm just
Bye.
checking to see if we jumped up or not.
No, 4, 5, sorry.